Hey, there's no such thing as reality, man. Did you know that? Did you know there's no such thing? Why don't you turn these stones into bread, man? Turn the stones into bread. Why don't you jump off that cliff, bro, and show me how you can fly? Show me your fucking wings, bro. Show me your wings. I found all of them. Hey, this is what a hallucination is. You see that? See that? You live in a simulation. You like these fucking word games. You know, judges and computer scientists both know something in common. They know people love to play word games they do not understand. But there's only one group of people in the world that would feel upset about the jokes I just told. But you make your yeses yeses and your noes noes. It doesn't mean you're locked in some weird word game fucking contractualism with somebody who doesn't know what the fuck the truth is, man. You know what the fuck honesty is? Yeah, you don't have a problem, right? Yep. Yeses, noes, like that, man. Straight the fuck up, man. Hey, remember the idea of the light bringer? What does that mean? Does that mean he's a bad guy? What if I told you I looked into a dude's eyes after he was playing a keyboard and he moved the slider on the keyboard slightly because he wanted to change the hertz and make a slight discordance that would be noticeable only to somebody with the keenest ear to that. Put that Discord on there just a little bit, and I'm in a room with 40 people, okay? I'm like, I know what the fuck this dude's doing, man. He does it on purpose, and then he looks at me when I tell him how great his music was. But I mean, I could see he was doing Discord intentionally. He's mixing all of these cultural musics together and forming one single message. Well, when you make one single message like that, if it's not unity or if it's like God or something like that, no. His entire message was actually division, fragmentation. He was talking about individualization and saying no to everything. You know, N-O-H, you know. But the problem with that is I don't know if you want me to be too agreeable. Do you want me to be agreeable with you? Are you gonna bow to some beast, or are you gonna think for yourself? Now that's maritime law. You know what I mean? That's some real shit. Because if you do think for yourself, why would you take a place hostage? Why would you ever do that? You would never take a place hostage or a people hostage. You would only do that because that's the thing you want to do. You know? You know what I mean? Kind of like a bad guy. You know? I'm not trying to reduce things to a yes or a no. But that's kind of the law. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you look right at the thing and go, how do you know you live in reality, man? Did you get psyoped, or did I psyop you? Or are you fucking with us, or are we fucking with you? Did you build it, or did you build anything in your entire fucking life, or just play keyboards and not really understand what the fuck you were fucking with? Because this thing is a lie detector right here, bro. This thing is. Jeffrey Sterling, stop it. He did kind of tell you that. Jeffrey Sterling did. And Edward Snowden told you that we are listening to everyone and everything. Now, there's not enough people to sit there and listen to 8 billion people. So everybody has their little phone, right? And there's an AI listening to everyone. And it's got to be able to discern your intentions and your honesty. So if it hears a sentence like ground the good of the true, and it's never heard that before, you can actually see time signatures of how that thing will interact with that sentence. So the only reason you would try to sneak up and identify me, like he looked me in the eyes, man, and I was just telling him I liked his music. I didn't think about his message like that. I mean, it's like, that's how they see things, I guess, whatever, they're liberals or something. And he looks me in the eyes, right? And he just goes, this weird hate, like, what the fuck is up with this dude? I was like, well, I mean, I know what he is. I'm not even fucking around. I'm not even kidding. I know exactly what this dude's doing and who he is and what he is. But I would tell Alex Baber, you're really fucking way too quick to tell me that you're going to file a case on some dude after the conversation that I had with you about a certain dude whose name isn't that. But you asked me, you know, if I'm accusing somebody of something. Now, look. Your complaints to the police are throughout the law library, in the federal municipal systems or whatever, in the law library over there, in the little Akashic Records thing that never burned the fuck down, because, you know, you just read words and you're playing word games with people. Because that's weird. It took you that much time to get evidence on who you thought the Zodiac Killer was. But it's obviously not me, because I'm 44. It would have to be somebody more like the age of the guy who was doing the weird shit, you know. But you know what I would think about that? I would think that I got my own Zodiac symbol when I was 15 years old. I was like, I'm going to track down the Zodiac Killer, man. So I called you. And then this dude is talking to me about, no, the law of averages. And talk about yeses, and no's, man. It doesn't matter if it's a psyop. You know, beast worshippers are all gonna fucking pay. Yeah, because you did that to the least of thine brethren, man. Isn't that what you do unto him? Well, that which you decide what your fate is when you repent, man. The good thing about plausible deniability is you get a chance to be honest.